What is going on, guys? This is E10 and welcome to another episode of my Everton career mode with Everton, obviously, since I just said that. But we getting things started with some international friendlies as I actually did accept the national Mexican manager position, and to be honest, kind of wasn't feeling it. I was like, should I play that match against Bulgaria? And I was like, nah. I don't know, for some reason, just international management just doesn't appeal to me for some reason. I don't really know why. It's just like, why waste the time? You feel me? Just kind of like a hassle. It's just there to be there, I guess. And that is yeah, that's what I think about that. I don't know if I'm gonna continue on with it, but I guess we will see what's gonna happen. But so yeah, what are you guys doing lately? Another 10-minute episode for you, so I hope you do enjoy that, as I've been putting out these huge, long episodes for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. And it makes up for my days missing, not uploading every day, as I do become lazy. I mean, last night I did have this video edited and everything worked out. All I had to do was that commentary, and I was just like, meh, went to bed because I got home at like 10 or so. Parents actually had to drag me to watch a play, so I went and watched that and got home real late, and then that happened. So yeah, and I was thinking the other day, I've been playing Ultimate Team. I'm playing playing Ultimate Team right now. Might get into that little uploading of some Ultimate Team, because I do have this very underrated 12K BPL side, which you are probably familiar with. Some players in there that you probably all definitely heard about and are underrated. But might try to do that, and I'm thinking about maybe recording like me going into the Gold Cup as many games as I can, and then I'll edit all the games down to highlights, and then I would just talk over that gameplay, but I would talk about anything. Like, it would just feel like a series where I could talk about what's going on in my life. You guys need to talk to me. What's going on in your life, stuff like that. And if you like that idea, go ahead and tell me down below. That'd be nice, because I'm thinking about doing that. I'm not for sure though. But yeah, in the Euro League round of 16, and we actually came up against Zenit, and the first thing that came to my mind was the Hulk. Like, Hulk is going to tear my 18-year-old left back, Dretro Williams, a new one. He's going to absolutely destroy him and just blaze down the wings. But as you saw at the very beginning, I was looking through it, and it was just like, no Hulk. So I was like, well, where's Hulk at? And then I did a little research, actually, because I was curious, because he obviously went to Zenit, and found out that in some editions of FIFA 13 he actually is not on people's Zenit teams. Sometimes he's on people's Porto teams, and sometimes he's on people's Zenit teams. So I was kind of grateful, because I didn't want to have Hulk running out my defense, because it is very scary, and I do not want that. But yeah, it was 1-1, as you saw. Lazovic just put the ball in the back of the net. It was a very tight game, to be honest. It was back and forth, many chances for each team. And my defense lately has like, don't get me wrong, they're going to progress into a great defense. And by the way, the only way I can score headers is off of that man right there, Kurt Zuma, turning out to be a fantastic signing, by the way. But yeah, the only God, what was I saying? I just completely like left my head what I was saying. Where I was something. I don't know. Who cares? Maybe I'll think of it. I seriously just forgot though. Not even joking. But as you saw, is in it. Oh wait, no, I remember my defense. Like they're young, and they will progress to be a good defense. They're all going to get up there and become beasts. But right now, they're young. I have to give it time, and they're actually leaving a lot of holes and gaps in the defense, and the opposition is definitely exploiting them, and the computer's finding some like little ratty goals. I'm not gonna lie, and it's kind of frustrating, to be honest, because you're like, come on, But once you think about it, I have like a 19 or 18-year-old left back, 24-year-old right back, a 20-year-old center back, and like a 19-year-old center back. So I guess it's not. I guess I can't really complain because they are definitely going to turn into beasts, like I said. But on to the next game was FA Cup, and I'm kind of glad we got some of the Wolves because I wanted an easy win to be honest, and didn't feel like having a hard game. And Sterling was absolutely fantastic in this game. As you saw, his second-minute goal, fantastic inside of the post strike, and it was just beautiful. And then he just had another shot and it went wide. But Wolverhampton tried to get on the attack. Looked like a Fowler guy right there, but it goes back to Ebenis Blank. He misses a clear like 5 yard 1-on-1 with Lely, and Lely comes up big. And talk about Lely real quick. He's progressing really slow, but that's obviously. And what a goal, Coleman! Take a bow. Keeper with a huge mistake and actually caught it. I'm gonna go slide over to their man or flex my muscles in front of their manager and look at him stare at me in the bottom left hand corner. He's like, oh. But look at that. The keeper just caught it for some reason and put the ball into the back of net for me. Well, not in the back of net, but he put it in the net for me. So that made me laugh for sure. But yeah, Lely, he's Vito's a left back. Well, look at that chip, Jesus. But Lely is progressing really slow. I've said this millions of times. I mean, he's doing good too. And when the players do good, they do progress. But Jesus is taking a long time. And as that game ends, is a 3-0 win for us. So we move on in the FA Cup. And next game, we have our second leg of the Zenit EuroLeague round of 16. And hopefully you can come out with a win. And I think, if I'm not for sure, the last game was away. So we have 3 away goals, I'm pretty sure, and they have 2 home goals. And then my FIFA, it actually doesn't tell me the aggregate, and some people's it says, at the very bottom it says aggregate 3-2, and it has, the person moving forward, highlighted or whatever. For some reason, mine doesn't do that, and it's just like the substitutions. Whenever I bring on someone, it just it doesn't show the arrow and the person's name. Like, it's kind of annoying to be honest. I'm like, come on, FIFA. Maybe I just got the bad one out of the shipment at GameStop or something. I don't know. But that's just unlucky of me. Or maybe it just has my disc has a lot of glitches on it, bugs or something. I don't know. Maybe it is a bug after thinking about it. But after looking in the crowd, this is definitely the away game. So, because I saw a lot of light blue in the crowd right there. And so we have 3 home goals, and they have 2 home goals, or 2 away goals. In the 84th minute, I don't even know what I'm talking. Like, I wish the aggregate thing would work for me, so that way, I can know and tell you guys. But I'm just not for sure. But I know in the last game it's 3-2. At this point, it's 3-2, so we did have to go into extra time. And the only thing that happened in extra time was Zenit on the attack, and Lazovic, oh god, it bounced up, hit the left upper hand 90. That was scary, man. You feel me? Because that would have been it for us. But yes, we do go to a penalty shootout, and first one I've had all season. Look at the stats right there. It was pretty even game, and it was very back and forth. Looked at my side to go for the PKs, and I almost choked. But Cinnamon out, and Lely comes up big, and I always guess down the middle. I don't know. I just have a feeling that the computer is gonna go down the middle, and it just I just always seem to want to go there for some reason. And this is actually, yeah, like I was saying, the first penalty shootout I think I've been this whole season, maybe. Not for sure. Well, plus that makes sense, because, you know, early the season, you're not into much, if you feel me. You feel me, dog? But yeah, I'm going to talk real quick, and, you guys can watch the PKs. So, Christmas break is upon us, and it's going to be fantastic. I just have to do a presentation on presidents, and on tomorrow, actually. And then Wednesday is my last day of school. I'm thinking about tomorrow, my last day of school. I'm not for sure. either way, I'm pumped to get out for school and just lay around. I'm ready for Christmas. Hoping for Christmas to get an iPhone 5, as it seems everyone does have one of those, and I would love to have one of them because they just seem amazing, to be honest, and that'd be nice to have. I got all my presents ready for my parents and everything, and boom, we're going through the next round, son. And I'll just talk later. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye bye.